Application Note 84, Synergy Controller Email Features. This is Johnny Rogoff for Title Engineering Corporation. I am here to demonstrate how to set up the Synergy Controller's email features. Title Engineering's Synergy Controllers, including the Quarter DIN Synergy Nano, the Synergy Micro 2, and the Synergy Quattro, provide state-of-the-art usability and connectivity for environmental test control and data acquisition. They combine the functions of a chamber controller and a data logger. They are designed to improve test efficiency by supporting both factory automation and test and measurement protocols and standards. Offering the flexibility of multiple communication ports, including Ethernet, GPIB, and RS-232, makes these controllers perfect for today's changing test environments. The Synergy Controller's email feature sends alarms, test result plots, and log file emails automatically to desktop computers and mobile phones and tablets. This Synergy Controller application note describes these email features and provides instructions and examples for setup. Email is supported on all Synergy controllers with software application version 3.0.7 build 893B and newer. Contact Title Engineering if you are interested in a software upgrade. To send an email, your controller must be connected to your network and configured for an SMTP mail server. As always, the IP address of each Synergy controller can be assigned by a DHCP server on your network if available, or statically entered on the controller touchscreen. For information regarding network setup with your Synergy controller, check out Application Note 7 on the Title Engineering website. To configure the email setup, open the COM screen and click on the Ethernet network folder, then the email folder. I open the setup folder, then change the email feature parameter to enable. I then set up the email name and email address for the controller. The controller's email address needs to be in email address format, but it does not have to be a real email address to get through most email systems. We recommend setting the email name and address to make it obvious which chamber your emails are coming from. I enable the email alarms parameter if I want the controller to send me notifications regarding alarm conditions to my email or to my mobile phone via text message. Lastly, I make sure I have the correct SMTP address. I can change it by clicking SMTP server address and then the change button. This address can usually be provided by your email administrator. See the appendices in the Application Note 84 PDF for help finding your SMTP server when your organization uses a regular email provider or Office 365. Once the email setup folder properties are set, I enter the email addresses and phone numbers for the recipients. To do this, I go back to the email folder and click the addresses folder. I click the address I'd like to change and then hit the change button to add a new email address or phone number. Virtually all wireless carriers can forward emails to a mobile phone as a text message. The email address formats for telephone numbers for the two popular carriers AT&T and Verizon are shown here. After I enter my addresses, I can then set which addresses will receive alarm messages or test data. I go back to the email folder and then click the alarm recipients folder. I set the parameter next to each address to enable or disable alarm messages for the recipient. I can then press the email button to send test emails to the enabled addresses. I can also go back to the email folder and click the log file recipients folder to set which addresses should get the test result emails. I then press the email button to send test emails to the enabled recipients. To set up automatic emails for profile logs, I first set the logging system to log each profile. To do this, I switch to the setup screen and open the logging folder, then browse to the profile and schedules option folder. To enable profile logging, I click log each profile and hit the change button. When the controller is set to log profiles, it creates a new file each time the controller runs a profile. I then select the profile name format to set the options for the profile log file. The controller will name the file with the profile name and start time and date. The controller also has the option of including the chamber name in the file name. I will change the profile name format to chamber profile because I want the file name to identify which chamber was used for each test. To set up the chamber name, I switch to the chamber setup screen and press the Change Name button. I then return back to the Profiles and Schedules screen and click the Deliver Test Results folder. From here, I can click any of the options and then the Change button to turn test results on or off. This dialog is letting me know that I need to enable printing features. To learn more about network printing, take a look at the network printing video on our YouTube channel. To trigger test result emails manually, I click the Setup button, click the Logging folder, and then click the Actions folder. I then pick Email Log or Email PDF Plot from the drop-down selection list. I then choose a specific profile log or the continuous history log from the list of logs. To deliver CSV log file test results, select Email Log. If network printing is enabled, select Email PDF Plot to deliver formatted plots of the test results. The controller will indicate processing for each log entry that is processing. For information regarding the network printing setup, see Application Note 90 on our website. To troubleshoot the email feature, I switch to the COM screen and open the Ethernet network folder. I then click on the email folder and open the Email Debug Buffer folder. The Email Debug Buffer screen records the transactions between the Synergy controller and the SMTP server and can be helpful when troubleshooting email setup problems. This is how the log file and plot file emails are formatted. Note that the controller information is included in the body of both emails for diagnostic purposes. Log file attachments are in CSV file format, and plot attachments are in PDF format. Alarm email messages will include the sensor and the alarm condition, as well as diagnostic information concerning the Synergy controller that is generating the alarm. The alarm messages can be sent to a PC or to a mobile phone as a text message. Thanks for watching. For more information about the Synergy controller email features, please see Application Note 84 on the Synergy page of our website at www.titleeng.com/synergy.htm.